You're watching Guude. You're watching Guude. Fighting just to save our lives. Got you laughing every night.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. And I think I found a way I can dig down. We'll see if it gets us to where I need to go or not, though.
God, I have so many picks. I need to just spend a day in the
Repair them?
Yeah. I don't want to do it while recording, though. It seems like an awful boring thing to do.
I mean, it's not like we haven't done it for multiple episodes already.
So I want to talk to you about you.
Okay. Is this an intervention?
This is an intervention. Though the same day that you tweeted out that you were doing hurricane prep, I was busy being very angry at people who do hurricane prep.
Well, I mean, so I guess it depends on the people who go crazy and just buy ridiculous amounts of bread and milk. I don't understand.
I don't either. I don't understand that. I don't understand a lot. I mean, I understand that if you don't have
path to run across, holy crap! Somebody built a one wide thing across the lava just to get to some soul sand. It looks like, and
that sounds terrible.
Go! It is terrible. I'm just running and not breathing.
Not breathing. I needed cat litter, and I forgot that people go insane, and so I had to go to the grocery store to get some cat litter, and man, that was just the worst experience of my life, but I managed. I got through it. There were people, at one point, there was these two people arguing over some Hawaiian bread that got left on an aisle where the bread wasn't, and I don't know, I guess one of them had touched it before the other. I didn't really quite get their argument, but we were standing near the flour at the time, and I was just like, hey, you know what makes bread? Flour. And I pointed at it, and they looked at me like I was the asshole here.
I mean, I need somebody to explain to me, what does bread do for you in a hurricane situation? That's the one thing I don't.
And it's not just hurricanes, it's snowstorms too. Snowstorms and hurricanes.
Yeah, anything that you're going to be basically stuck in a place without power.
And bread doesn't last that long either. It's not like it's a food item that, I mean, it might last. I guess it can last a week, but I just don't understand why that is the thing. Because you're not buying anything to go on the bread either. It's not like you're making sandwiches or something. I don't understand.
That's the thing, and it's so funny out here, and I'm sure everybody does it too. But I laughed the first time I saw it, and it was oh god, there's a freaking gas now. They have the bread and milk meter when major things are happening, like snowstorms and stuff.
What?
Literally, the news channel does this is a bread milk meter alert 3 right now.
I've never seen that. I mean, I don't watch the local news. So what are they like? Is it like where they're telling you how much is left?
But no, it's basically when they're telling you how much you actually need to go stock up on stuff right now. Like how intense do they think the snowstorm is actually going to be? Because that's what we usually deal with here in DC is the snow will cover the area and you won't be able to get anywhere. So they'll joke around about the bread and milk meter because that's just what people do. You did see my tweet picture though, right?
I know. See, yeah, I wasn't really mad at you. It was just funny because right before you did that, right after you did that, basically I was streaming at the time and I was complaining about just needing to go to get cat litter and having to deal with people and just how insane people are. And I don't know. I don't know. It just always bugs me every time there's a storm or hurricane, a snowstorm, whatever. I forget that people go insane like that, and then it frustrates me every single time. And then the next day, I needed gas, and I forgot again that's the thing.
That's a problem.
Yeah. And I don't normally fill up my tank because I guess since I've always got my gas at Kroger where you get the discount based on how much money you spent that month, I wait till it's on the verge of running out of gas basically so that I can fill it all the way up. And I still have that habit even though Kroger's closed now. So I had an eighth of a tank when I was I need gas. And so I went to the gas station and there was no gas. I was like, oh, right. Damn it. So I had to drive. When I finally found a gas station that actually had gas, my car was saying I was 5 miles till empty. And so I should cut my car from the line. And I had to sit in line for 45 minutes just to get gas. And when I finally do get up there, like the lines were coming in from both sides of the gas station. So like basically I had a line on one side and they had a line on the other side. And so I pull in when it's finally my turn, and then this little old woman, she wasn't even old, this little woman comes, she's like 4 foot tall, and she starts yelling at me. She's like, "Do you not see the line?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I sat at 45 minutes." She said, "Well, I've been here for 55 minutes." And I was like,
"Oh yeah, well, I've been in it for 55 minutes and 3 seconds."
Well, my response to that was, "Oh, okay, then. Well, I guess you win, but I'm already here, so I'm gonna fill up my tank now."
Wait. So does this go back to the conversation that we had last week sometime about the not appropriate markations of lines in places so that people don't know
I mean, this is totally what was happening, because it was like a free-for-all in terms of lines go, where, because like half the time people in my line, they weren't able to pull straight in because their tank was on the opposite side, so they would like pull up and then like reverse in and stuff. So it was totally unclear like where people should be going anyways. And there was an attendant out there, but she wasn't helping anything with anything. Like she was standing there when the woman started yelling at me, and she told the woman, she said, "Well, there's 2 lines," and she's like, "Well, I've been in line longer than he has."
Then did the attendant say?
She didn't say anything. She said, "You know what the attendant says?" She said, "I'll be so fucking glad when I run out of gasoline. Got 800 gallons, and can't wait till they're gone." So,
okay, I put soul sand on the ground, and it's not doing anything. Did I do it wrong?
it's in the water, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I put it in the farm, like where it's supposed to go.
In the mob farm?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did I do it wrong?
I mean, you just gotta put it down, right?
It's down. I put it down.
I put it down.
I put it down. It's down. Hello? Bubbles?
Bubbles?
Yeah, so I guess my question to you is, what do you think is acceptable for preparation?
I mean, I think it depends on where you live too. And I guess I'm a little bit in a different situation because I do have the whole home generator. So if I do lose power, I mean, it's not a big deal. Whatever, the power's out.
How does it power? Is it powered through natural gas company?
It's propane. So I do have a tank, but I mean, it'll last.
So you don't have to get gas for your generator.
No, and that's the other thing that I guess that frustrates me. I mean, I guess there are gas power generators, like gasoline power generators. But while I was pumping my gas, the reason why it took me 45 minutes to get in there, there was only like 4 cars in front of me when I got in line. But everybody and their brother had 12 tanks, milk jugs, you name it. Like, why do you need? What are you doing with all this gas?
Selling it.
I don't think you're not allowed to do that. So that's not.
So, I went on to Amazon to look because we ended up getting some, our basement here floods.
Right.
And I was like, if we get even like, decent amounts of rain, I need to protect the basement and make sure it doesn't flood. So I was like, maybe I can go see if there's any sandbags around. I didn't think that in my area, sandbags would have been sold out everywhere, which they were because people were expecting a lot of flooding here in DC. Granted, that changed, on Thursday or whatever it was.
Right.
Or on Wednesday. But they didn't have sandbags, but we did get a hold of like the real sandbags. We did get a hold of some like play sand that we're like, sweet. We want our son to have a play sand pit in the back anyway. We were going to build, so we'll just buy this and we'll see if I can find any of those real sacks that you need for these things. And I was like, so Amazon was sold out until like next week, of course, and nobody else locally has them. And so I was like, I'm going to look at Craigslist and see. And I found this ad. Somebody was like, hey, look, I have plenty of these military grade sandbags. If anybody is preparing for the hurricane, is worried about flooding, let me know how many you need and I'll let you know how much they cost. I was like, oh, that's cool. Somebody wants to have these extra ones. So I wrote and I said, how much for like 10 of the bags that you have? The response was, all bags are EUC, and I had to look up what that means. And it was apparently excellent used condition is what that stands for. And they are $15 a piece. I was like, fuck
what? For a bag?
Just for the bags that you have to put sand in.
He's
trying to charge $15 a piece. So I thought this person was being nice and saying like, I have a bunch of them. If you need them, I'll sell them to you.
Yeah, let me help out. As a nice human.
Clearly, we're price gouging is all they were doing.
Yeah. That's definitely some soul sand you got there.
Thanks.
You know what? I bet it's not soul sand. I bet it's. Oh wait, no, we already did this. Never mind. I bet it's magma.
No, because I tried the magma.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. Do I have to block it in or something?
I don't know. I'm gonna go look at the other farm real quick and see what I see. So what I've decided, I'm really upset that the hurricane is not going to come here anymore.
I know most people are sad about no hurricanes.
Well, I got so my prep was I bought a 50-foot HDMI cable. And that way I can
Go on.
Because last
That way, in case I ran out of bread, I could hang myself.
Oh god.
Let this suffering end quickly.
And HDMI cables are really the top-notch way to do that.
It was a gold-plated monster cable. I mean,
Yeah.
stronger.
I only kill myself with monster cables. Last year, everyone kept bugging me about like, "Are you okay? What's happening? Are you dying?" and whatnot when the during the hurricane. So when I streamed last year, I finally put my webcam like in my windowsill and just had like a outside cam for my stream. And so
okay. So that you as well get a longer.
Yeah, so this year I want to use my actual good camera to do this, but I'm going to take it a step further. It's just gonna be a hurricane cam, and I'm gonna have a table covered in bread and milk in the middle of the rain. Oh, so it's just soul sand down there.
So what
is? Listen, you got more soul sand?
Yeah, I got 2 stacks of it, but there's 3 pieces right now to play with.
That's why I was just put some in here and let's see what it does.
Nothing.
It's bubbling.
No, it worked. Why didn't it work in the mob farm?
What I'm wondering is if your thing is too tall. Maybe is there like a limit?
Well, that would make this mob farm not work at all anymore, now wouldn't it? Well, I guess it would work. We just have to lower it to, because obviously the skeleton farm works.
Right.
So there's a limit that it can go where it's acceptable.
Maybe. I don't know. That's just a maybe. A maybe.
I mean, I guess I got plenty of. I need a bucket. I will have to do some testing of this. Are you gonna like eat the bread and the milk, or are you just gonna wash the bread and the milk? Are you gonna draw faces on like the milk and like change its expression as the hurricane gets worse? Starts out with like a smiley face, and then
I wasn't even gonna be active in the stream. Like it's just like it's literally the whole stream. And there's this video of this. It's called like Giant Country or Big Country or something like that. And there's like this cowboy that just screams constantly over the mountain. He's like ah! So I was gonna have that looping in the background too.
How long do you think it would be before Twitch took it down?
I mean, why would they take it down?
I mean, don't you have to be actively engaged in certain content for Twitch? Isn't that like part of their terms of service?
I don't think so. I think you just have. I mean, like think about.
If I recall, didn't Seth Bling get in trouble?
He got in trouble because he was asleep.
But his Mario Kart stream was running at the time.
Yes, but you're not allowed to sleep. There's a rule against sleeping.
So you could be not in the room and it's fine.
Well, look at Twitch plays Pokemon. No one's even there.
I mean, I guess that's true, but that just seems so weird.
I mean, I agree. I do think it's. I mean, I wouldn't want to always have a stream going that. I mean, or like whenever we did the thing where players could move a player around on the Mindcrack server.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I don't understand this. You're right, though. Nothing's happening. Maybe it can't be flowing water at the bottom? Is that just a water block?
I'm going to try to build up a really tall tower. Just to see if it will... Do you think it has to be like solid blocks all the way through?
I don't really know. We need to stop these mobs, though, so we can kind of test it. I'm going to block them up where they can't get over there. For a period here. But what I was gonna do is
I made a mistake.
Occasionally go out there in like my duck suit or my bear suit, just in the middle of the rain, drink some of the milk or eat some of the bread, that sort of thing.
No, I mean, I think that would have been really funny, and I think if you actually did have a hurricane anyway, people would tune in to see it. I was actually watching it was funny. I pulled up a live stream because I wanted to see how the hurricane was doing, and it was on. I don't know if it's on some oil rig that's like 34 miles offshore in the.
Right? Is that the one where the flags like beat to hell?
Yeah. So I turned that on just to see how the winds were, and I was like, wow, this thing's got 118,000 subscribers. And then I left, and because I did it right when I got home from work, and right before we came up here to record, I was looking at my screen, and I'm like, what is going on with my screen? I left the live stream running. It was at 95,000 subscribers, so it had dropped some.
You mean viewers?
Or viewers, yeah, not
Yeah.
subscribers. Viewers, but it was pitch black, so you can't see anything.
Huh.
But there's still 95,000 people watching.
Well,
this
I've noticed that like all the like weather channel, everyone is using that same stream. Like it's on like all the news channel. Everyone is using that same stream for some reason.
Oh, so maybe it's all these channels that are
Right. I think there's probably a lot of.
Oh, God damn it! I just made a mistake. Hold on, it might not be that bad. Oh, never mind. It's not that big of a mistake. But okay, I made a really tall thing.
Made a really tall thing. Congratulations, Jeff.
I made a tall thing.
I'm proud of.
There is no. Okay, so this is what I will need you for.
You need me?
Yes.
Where are you at? I was out here playing with this.
Top of the mob farm.
Okay.
Or excuse me, yeah, top of the mob farm.
Coming up.
I guess you know what? I guess I don't need you. I can do this on my own.
Oh, wow.
But
It's okay to be needed.
I don't need you. I just realized that I could do this without being. I can watch it from the top. I thought I had to watch from the side, but I can actually watch it from the top. So I am this tall right now.
I am this tall.
And I'm this tall. There's no movement in that water. I'm gonna drop it down a couple blocks. I dropped it down some blocks. Is there bubblies?
No.
It's shorter than I thought it was going to be.
I mean, I feel like our other water thing is going up higher than this. I think it must need to be solid blocks or something.
Can you get a source block? Do you have a source block of water on you? Can you
Yeah.
put a source block directly above it and see if it then goes up the entire stream? Or does it stop?
I tried that down there. That didn't do it. It didn't do anything down there. But like, pull your water out again. See, that works.
So what if I now go...
Hold on, let me
put
try it
yours
like
down
right here. Yeah, that doesn't work.
What doesn't work?
I put the water 2 blocks above it. It didn't do anything.
But what if you put it directly above it?
It did. It did work directly above it. But if I put
No, if you put a second source block of water directly above it.
I don't have a second source block of water. Oh wait, I do. Hold on. So that's working. Yeah, it still works.
So we have to do source blocks of water the entire way.
Yeah. That's a pain in the buttle.
Especially when it's like 4 wide. Or 2 wide, I mean.
Yeah. Well, you did have yeah, you do have the infinite springs on every level, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, they exist. We just need to. How do you? Yeah. No, I did. Yeah. It'll just take a while to swim up and keep doing that. And
But it'll push us up, so it won't be so bad.
Well, it'll turn into an infinite spring too, right?
I don't know with the bubbles.
I guess does that if we just do corner to corner on every level, will it turn into an infinite spring and let you?
That's a good question.
Grab water again.
That's a good question. So I guess get rid of your water up there. We can start trying to.
I think to get rid of it the best way, because it doesn't go all the way up, because remember it was every other layer. It's actually almost, the sad thing is it's almost source blocks stacked all the way up, but every other layer it had to, there was the signs to stop it. so that the mobs could use it as an elevator. So it's every other layer is what's missing, but I don't know if we can just go through and.
Right.
I guess you know what? I guess what happens then if. Because you couldn't even get it to work by just replacing the layer directly on top of it right now, could you?
No, that did not work.
So why would that not have worked?
Well, you know, I only did it. Let me try it now. So where the hell's that water coming from? That's coming in there right now.
You put these from inside here.
Okay. Block that away. So I gotta put another sign in there. Ugh. Ugh. Water.
Can we just get rid of this water by climbing, just making stacks straight up in the air? If we want an easy way to get rid of them.
Oh yeah, guess we could, couldn't we? I was gonna try to get one layer down here. That's what I was trying to do.
Because then we can see if we're where it stops and maybe just do it easier.
Okay. Holy crap.
Okay, can I do that so I can see?
Yeah. Well, here I'm gonna try to block it back in.
Oh, you're gonna do it infinite spring it?
Let's see if that works. That's the first thing I was gonna test. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So if we then do on the next layer, so if we're just gonna make a mess. So now what happens if we unleash this again? Is that working?
No.
Okay, you know what? Let's just destroy this water. Grab your water back. I'm gonna destroy because I think it'll be easier just to start over.
Yeah,
as opposed
I agree
to
with that. I agree with that.
yeah. So you got yours. And get rid of that.
Do you have a bunch of blocks? I do not.
Yeah, I have a bunch of. I don't know if you want to go up like next to me.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm using my soul scene. Just be careful. We you run out of breathing in here.
Right. So my girl was worried she was gonna lose power, so she's staying here this evening, and it's wrestling night, so she's currently watching wrestling.
Is she a big wrestling fan?
Yeah,
That's kind of funny.
I know, right? Michael.
Michael. Oh, this torch trick is a little bit different than it was in the past now with the way the water mechanics work.
Oh yeah? How so?
Yeah, you have to keep spamming it against the wall. It doesn't just automatically fill you up all the way.
Huh. I guess your bowl's filled slower now or something?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Woo! Hi.
Hello. Catching my breath. Man, the way how fast you swim now is crazy. Whenever you switch into the control mode.
Yeah, definitely some good things that they did with the water update to some of the mechanics. I'm gonna need a new pick at some point soon. Not yet, though.
We did it. Wait, where the hell did this water come from?
I don't have any idea.
Okay,
That was weird. Only we had 4 of us.
All right.
It would make this way easier. If I could just dig straight down.
I'm really surprised that you guys were out of stuff. I mean, I guess you thought also to go buy beer and whatnot, but I still think it's crazy that in DC, because you guys.
Well, it's because
should've
we were
gotten
supposed to get
much,
potentially like a bunch of rain, like not the hurricane itself. It was more worried about how much water was supposed to come down, and we've had a problem all summer with saturated water tables and you know, a lot of flooding in this area.
Okay.
Oh, there's a baby.
Oh, damn.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah, I guess I didn't block the babies.
So now... And only one person will be able to do this, right?
I don't know.
I mean, if you go up and hit one corner and I'm constantly hitting the other, that just work?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess.
I mean, I guess let me seal this. Seal this off. Oh my god, it's like I'm bouncing like a crazy man.
I gotta
so
put water in
just
that
hit-
corner. You do. Someone's gotta put water in that corner. Okay.
Did I do it? It's so hard to do.
Oh wait, the infinite spring. I think we both took it at the same time. Did you get that corner?
No, I just dropped mine and I lost it. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we good? That infinite spring isn't taking.
It did
Oh wait,
for me.
no, I think it is.
We just gotta make sure we don't pull at the same time. So.
This is so weird.
It is very weird.
I keep accidentally like putting back in my same block too. Because I'm bouncing and trying to hit the corner right. Something's not right. When I take this one, it's not remaking an infinite spring. So yeah, this layer was
Is it fixed
messed
now?
up in some way. Huh?
Yeah, I think it's fixed now.
Yeah,
I poured mine
good.
high.
This is it's like ping pong, man.
Yeah. Oh, you got yours now. Oh,
You got yours too high that time. Yeah. Will the mobs go like shooting out of here, or will they?
Yeah, they go fast.
Is mine at the right height, or is it too high?
I think you're the right height.
Okay.
Can we go down? You can't. You cannot go down. Down is not an option.
Oh, so we're stuck. Not even control.
No, I can't.
Oh, I can't even get in this water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't get in the water at all. Yeah, here's good. I wonder if I'm gonna be car sick.
Do you feel nauseous?
No, but it's very bouncy. Oh, God damn it. I keep hitting, like, trying to release the bucket at the wrong point of my bounce, and I'm releasing it back into the same source block. But yeah, this is insane.
I didn't expect it to be so bouncy, I guess.
I feel like, you know, was it Discovery Zone?
What?
The kids bounce place in the ball pit and
Oh, yeah, that sounds
the
right.
tubes and all that stuff. I feel like my son would love this. He's like, Daddy, let's go back to that water park. I'd be like, can't do it. Can't do it.
Dang it.
I'm almost wondering, can we just leave a top off of this thing? Will the mobs go shooting out and then splat into the ground?
I don't think they go shooting out. I don't think.
Hey. Something. Oh, we take your torch. I was like, something's not right.
It's dark now.
It'd be dark. I wonder if anybody else has videos of this, because this is not how I expected this to work.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of videos of this.
Of the dual bounce.
Oh, right. Yeah, no. Yeah, we may be the first to dual do it. Dang it. So when you take out the block and you go down, then you just get shot up.
Yeah, because it like remakes the spring that you just took away.
Oh,
What if you could like utilize that to your advantage somehow and make some weird contraption that shoots the player up even faster?
yeah, like something that puts all the water, takes all the water away and puts it all back all at once, or something like that.
Yeah, like dispensers, like wired up with redstone just the right way.
Which way we gotta go? Got a way still.
I don't think we gotta go that far still, but I could be wrong. Okay, I didn't do anything there. Okay, I keep trying to hit this in the same. Oh shoot! It's my torch is in the way. I wonder if there's anybody watching our videos that's getting sick.
I can't watch Kurt's videos anymore.
It's so jittery.
Yeah, it actually makes me feel nauseous.
How far do we have to go? We don't have that much farther to go, but it's not that close at the same time.
Right.
Brian. No, it said Brian.
Yeah, that's his actual name. What you just said.
Brian? Oh, that's
Yeah,
what
Brian.
that's what my text-to-speech guy just told me.
Yeah.
Apparently he's smarter than I am. Because he knows I text-to-speech is on. So I would say hi, but I'm bouncing. Oh, you know what? I've been pushing forward toward the wall the whole time, thinking I was going to be... Oh, I guess you do.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing anything. I'm not pressing.
When you're the first one to put the next bucket down, watch you put it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
It pushes you then, yeah. Hold on, we
I
gotta.
have this sound.
There we go.
So you activated the
we're-
Twitch bounty thing, didn't you?
I activated it, but I didn't have any bounties that I was willing to do anything with.
Oh, because you have been getting them then.
I got them that first day. I don't know if I've not looked for any more, so I'm not sure if I've gotten any like updated ones or anything.
Gotcha. Yeah, they come and go pretty quickly. This is a really cool one right now. Did you ever play Ninja Gaiden back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day, I wasn't that good at it.
Oh, that was a hard game anyways. Well, there's a new kind of Ninja Gaiden-esque game by some of the same people. It's fun. There's a bounty for it right now.
I remember my bounty was also, for my small audience, it was pretty high. But I mean, it's probably because they didn't want it to like be completely wasted to pay somebody to advertise something if there was like 3 people there.
I remember you saying you had to get... I remember you saying that now.
It was funny though, because you told me about those bounties and I logged into my Twitch and I noticed that I had them and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Let me see what they are. And the next day I got an email from Twitch saying, we've activated bounties in your account. And I was like, oh, that's weird because I found them yesterday. Was that coincidental? Like I found them right before you notified me? Or...
Yeah, that's weird. God, it's so fucking weird whenever you fly out like that.
Now, the question is, how do we force the top to move the right direction? I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Yeah, I feel like it'll just automatically do it once we go over, because that's the only way it can go, right?
Maybe. I don't know. We are almost there. We got like 4 more layers, 5 more layers, something like that.
What has happened? Oh, it's because it got dark. It makes me feel... Every time that happens, I feel like I'm underwater, even though I'm not.
Oops, I think I pulled that one. Oh, that was too high. That was too high. That was too high. Oh, I broke it. I broke it. Oh, that was good.
No.
Oh, no, I did break. I broke something. I somehow have another water block. There we go. We good again? Got like 3 more to go. Uh-oh. Okay. So I guess there's no limit.
Yeah, well, that's good, because that would have sucked.
We got halfway up and it just stopped.
Right?
Okay, so now... yeah, I think we just put one here.
That should work, I think.
Or do we even need to go one? Do we need to go one higher?
Well, what happens if we put one there? There you go. That's probably the thing.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Now let's just not die.
Well, actually, should we go one higher still? Because I'm not
I don't
actually,
think
I'm just
we'll-
bouncing.
Whoa, God, I almost just died. Oh, I guess you might need one higher then. Maybe even two higher, actually, because that'll just force them to get pushed. Because if you do one higher, it'll do bubbles again and bounce them.
Alright.
But if you do two higher, oh God.
One out, one out, one out.
Yeah, here, I made an exit over here. There you go. So if you do, I don't need water anymore, and I don't know if I can grab that without it breaking. Oh no, that is a block. There we go. And if you did, like, if I did it like that,
Right.
would that work? I feel like that would work.
Yeah, let's test it.
Okay. We have to go release the mobs.
We've gone way past our time. I wasn't really paying attention. I guess let's test it in the next episode.
All right, cliffhanger.
See you guys.
See ya.